What's up? You rock with the scene, and I'd like to welcome you to the What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cincy Official, and today's topic is about COVID, man. You know, we've heard a lot about COVID. You know, the narrative is you need the vaccine to be a survivor. Then we find out that the vaccine does not guarantee that you can't catch it anymore, and so on and so on and so on. Well, Dr. Moran, who I came across not that long ago, he's going to break down how COVID, how your body can defeat COVID without the vaccine. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but I just want to bring this to you guys and let you think about, tell me what you think, and take it from there, y'all. So, y'all check this shit out.
Hello, welcome to Medicine with Dr. Moran. My name is Dr. Keith Moran. Everybody's talking about COVID immunity. I want to give you an overview of how COVID immunity works. This video is all about how your body fights foreign enemies like viruses, bacteria, and fungi. But I'm going to use SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, as the main example. I'm going to cover the basics about how your body does this.
Hey, and shout out to Dr. Moran.
If you've not had a COVID-19 vaccine and you do get infected by SARS-CoV-2, this slide shows how you would respond and develop COVID immunity. At the top of this slide is the virus itself, showing you the surface protein in black, which is called the spike protein that will ultimately bind to a human cell, allowing the virus to enter. Inside the virus are the genes that encode for viral replication. In other words, how it replicates itself, reproduces itself, if you like. This happens to be an RNA virus, and in gray you can see that the section of RNA that codes to make the spike protein. The first step, labeled 1, is where the spike protein binds to the ACE2 receptor on the human cell, which is represented by a pink cell wall in this image. Now, once inside the cell, the virus releases its genes, and the RNA goes into the cellular component in the cytoplasm of the cell called a ribosome. Here at the ribosomes, the RNA is translated into a completely new virus, which it does many, many times. The virus has a component that essentially proofreads the process of translation so that each time it's replicated accurately. This markedly reduces the chance of a variant being made. While we do have variants for this virus, relatively speaking, we've seen very few given the number of times this virus has replicated in millions of people who have been infected by it. The virus is then expelled from the infected human cell. As this process occurs, our adaptive immunity and innate immunity comes alive. This slide shows our innate immune system. These infected cells and immune cells will release cytokines, which are proteins that signal for what's going on. Essentially, they call in reinforcements. The reinforcements are macrophages, which can eat up the virus, and as well as dendritic cells, which present the foreign antigen, which is the COVID-19 virus, to other cells. This slide shows our adaptive immunity responding. Our body has dendritic cells which identify the virus as foreign and will then carry them and present them to white cells called lymphocytes. There are different kinds of lymphocytes, including cytotoxic or killer T cells, as well as helper T cells and B cells. Now, the cytotoxic T cells recognize these infected cells and they kill them, as well as ultimately killing the virus itself. The B cells are different. What they do is they activate an antibody-producing cell, which we call a plasma cell. And this plasma cell will make many different kinds of antibody to the virus, including the spike protein. These different antibodies will subsequently bind to the virus to neutralize it. Now, this complex, which is the virus and the antibody put together, are then destroyed by your body. The immune response also produces long-lived memory B and memory T cells that subsequently will recognize the virus. We know based on patients who have had COVID-19 that immunity lasts out at least 6 to 8 months in a high portion of people, as I discussed in this video. It may be much longer, we just don't have the research that goes out further. Interesting research has shown that the original coronavirus that caused SARS back in 2003, patients who were infected with this have T-cell responses to the virus even 18 years later that we can measure. I have made several videos on different topics related to immunity. One that I recommend to everyone is my video on how to optimize your immunity. It's very important to take care of your immune system. The links are in the description and the comment section below.
Salute to Dr. Moran. Moran, Keith Moran. I'm sorry, let me pronounce his name right. Shout out to Keith Moran for giving us that knowledge. I just wanted to make a quick video to put that knowledge out there for the hood. I know a lot of us don't care or pay this type of shit attention, so I definitely had to make sure I bring it to y'all. I am Sensei Official. I'd like to welcome y'all to the hood on lock. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.